Hello, it's me James and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to significantly reduce lags and crashes from the Mojang Office Party server. Now, some people might not be experiencing lags at all, or they might not be experiencing crashes. This is really just for the people on mobile devices and maybe Switch devices and maybe even tablets. However, this is going to work on all devices. So if you are struggling on any device, just keep this video in mind, and if you know anyone who is struggling with crashes and lags, send this video to them and it could potentially help them and, you know, get the new cape, which is absolutely awesome, may I add. So with that being said, let's jump straight on into the video. First of all, what you are watching is a sped up version of me on my iPhone 6. This is the oldest device I could find, so I'm going to slow it down as I actually enter the server, and this will give you a good idea of how bad it is on this device. So you can see I'm walking around a little bit, very laggy indeed. The lag spikes hit hard, as you can see, and then I literally go up these steps and turn around and my device instantly crashes, which is, yeah, it's trash. So here is exactly what you are going to do. You're going to reload Minecraft, and once you have loaded up Minecraft on your device, again, it might take a little while depending on what device you're on. It takes a little bit of a while on this one. I mean, it's not so bad, to be fair. Sometimes my PC is actually longer than this, believe it or not. So once you've loaded up, instead of jumping back into the server, what we are going to do is head on into the settings. Again, like I said, device based, it could take a long time. I've noticed sometimes on the older devices, the internet can be really bad as well. Doesn't matter what internet connection you're on, it's just worse. I don't know why that is, but yeah, what we're gonna do, like I said, now we've loaded in, go into the settings, and there is some specific settings that we are going to want to focus on. We're going to go into the video settings, so we'll click that. First things first, we're going to scroll down on the side. So I'm just doing that. I'm doing it slowly so you can see what I'm doing. I've turned off screen animations. That's the first thing that we want to turn off. That's very important, all right? That's going to definitely bring some lags down. I've also turned my FOV down. Now, this is, I would say, optional, but I'm going to turn it down to what the game defaults it at, which is around 60. So I'm just going to make do with that. Although, I mean, you could leave it to whatever it wants, but lower the better, I would say. Now you want to turn off basically outline selections, and also if you've got the show autosave icon, get rid of that as well. So yeah, turn off outline selections. You're going to want to turn off in-game player names, view bobbing, make sure that is off. All right, you're also going to want to make sure camera shake is off, fancy bubbles is off, render clouds is off, beautiful skies off. We're just going to get down to it. Smooth lighting off, and fancy graphics, we're going to leave that one. No, not really. We're going to turn that one off. And yeah, you're going to turn FOV can be altered by gameplay off. And then we're going to go down even further. So there's a thing here called use recommended texture limit. I'm going to leave that on. And you can see here, I've got 9 chunks rendered. That is the max that I can do on this device. So what I'm going to do is go all the way down to 5 chunks. This is going to massively take away some lags. Now, there's one more thing that we can actually do. But yeah, it's literally, I don't know why I'm scrolling that side. Basically, you see this frame rate limit. You can change this frame rate limit. Now, this is optional as well, but I'm going to put it at 60. Yeah, it will look a little bit laggy, but that is definitely going to improve the performance, so bear that in mind. What I'm going to do right now is join the server again, and you'll see this time it has massively improved the performance. So one thing I would mention, it's regarding the internet. I think on the older devices, I have no idea why, but internet connection seems just to be terrible, all right? Whether it's mobile data or Wi-Fi, I would work out which one's stronger and stay on that. But I'm on my Wi-Fi, and that's pretty strong. And yeah, it just takes ages to load in. Stay with it. Don't think that your device is like logged out or lagged out or crashed out or whatever. If it's on this screen, just stay with it and wait. You can really see how long it's taking me to get in right now. It's not really ideal, but you'll see in a few minutes, well, you can hear now, you start to hear some noises, some kind of minecarts or something like that. And any second now, we are actually going to load in. You can just see how long it takes to load in, alright? So, bear that in mind. If you're getting these long loading screens, it just is what it is. It's just long. Deal with it and just go with it. Log in. And now we're going to log in. Already, you can see a bit of lags, right? But, look at that. We've significantly changed the performance. So now we can actually walk around. I'm doing the exact same thing as I did last time. And you can see it really is so much better. Yes, we're getting a little bit of lags. But just to prove that this is actually way, way better, I'm going to do something that I literally could not do before. So we're going to open the teleport book. Again, a little bit laggy. Not the best, but it's doable. I could definitely get the cape in this kind of, you know, speed, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do now, yeah, is just teleport to the QA department for no particular reason. Just picking that one. And you can see, again, we're going to have this long period of loading. Stick with it. But what I'll do right now is... oh, well, no. Okay, I was going to skip it. But apparently we're loading already. Again, stick with it. Actually, this is the bit right here that's going to take ages. So, you might notice a portion of the loading is locating the server. And a portion of it might be loading the resources. I would give it a good while to wait on both of them. So, for example, my loading resources is definitely way, way longer than the locating server. I have no idea why. It just takes absolutely ages to load these resources. I'll leave it in just so you can see a clear view of me actually entering this part, and there's no going to be cutscenes or anything like that. Yes, it took me a long time to get from one section to another, but when I get there, it's actually playable, and I was actually able to get there. I didn't crash out or anything like that. So here we go. At this point, we should start loading in. And when I do load in, I'm able to move around pretty, like, instantly, as you can see. So, I'll just start moving the screen around. Yeah, a tiny bit laggy. But again, it's definitely manageable. Now, I'm literally out of practice. You're going to see, I'm going to attempt to do this. But I'm so out of practice, I just don't even know the buttons to sprint or anything. So then I attempt to jump with these. And I literally don't know the buttons to sprint. Ideally, it would be better to have a better FOV field of view. But you can see here, we're actually able to play and not actually lag out or crash out the server. So there we have it. Again, I do hope that this helps you out on getting onto the Mojang Office Party server and inevitably getting the cape. It's pretty easy to get the cape. So if you can get on at that kind of standard, you should be able to get the cape. Again, I do hope it helps you out. I'll catch you on the next one.